For a single one, bitch, you have lost your fucking mind.
There we go.
You have indeed lost every single source of bananas that you could possibly own.
Hey, Bryce,
Why
can I ask
bananas?
you something?
What?
Say that you had a girl, right? And you was about like my age, like 21, 22. Say that you had a girl, right? And she all of a sudden called you up, said that she was pregnant. How would you react?
Why is that the topic?
I'm curious.
My heart would probably drop. And I'd be like, stop playing. And it'd be like, wait, you did that?
Is it mine?
And then in my head, I'd be like, bro, please tell me she's joking. Oh my god.
Oh, that's unfortunate for her.
And then if she's dead ass, you know, I'm gonna see what she say, you know. See if she's trying to keep it or get rid of it. If she's trying to keep it, then, I mean, there's nothing I can do, my nigga. I'm a dad now.
Well, at least you would be a dad. I hope you would be a good one.
I wouldn't abandon the nigga.
I hope not. He didn't ask to be here.
Yeah, but I'd be devastated, man.
Why? You made that choice, hell.
I only asked because
not
my
yet.
girl asked me that.
What'd you say? You lied to her? I would be very
Fuck no.
supportive. You say?
Fuck no. I told her straight up, get an abortion. The fuck?
Damn.
Okay.
Embarrassing.
I said, is it mine? And she said, yes, it's yours. And I said, get an abortion. And she said, what if it's too late? And I'll probably break up with her because she didn't tell me that.
Damn.
No, say that. If it was too late, then that means that she didn't tell me in time for me to get an abortion. So like.
But what if she didn't know in time either?
Then, damn.
Nah, I ain't gonna
Well,
lie. If you go like 6 months without having a period and you don't think nothing up, then
Periods are irregular, and I would wish people would stop thinking that fake girls have them every single month. Because that's not the case.
But for 6 months, really?
Yes, 6 months is fine, but like, she might not have known until... Especially if she does any kind of a physical activity, she does any sports, she works out, like, I mean, all of that shit could stop periods for long periods of time.
Man, it is what it is.
I
I
didn't know
gave her
that.
my answer. She wasn't happy with it, but it is what it is.
But now though, bro, that is kind of fucked up though. You don't gotta leave her. Like, damn.
Bro, she didn't tell me. Like, what are you talking about? She basically lied to me for God knows how long.
Yeah, but y'all
When was
still
the last
have
time I
a
had sex?
child though.
Huh? You said
When
what,
was the last
Tyson?
time y'all
what the
had sex?
fuck?
No, I'm asking Tyson. He said something. What did you say, Tyson?
I said y'all still have a child though. Like, are you gonna abandon the child too?
I wouldn't abandon the child. I would abandon her. Cause she lied to me.
Bro, come on, man. Over that though, I don't think it's worth it, man.
Bro, I can't be with someone I can't trust.
Bro,
I
but
just
think about it
can't.
like this: you're putting your own, you know, what you think above your child's life. Because usually when people are broken up, that makes it harder for the child. If y'all stay together, that usually makes it easier as long as y'all not arguing and beefing all the time.
Bro, I can't be happy with something I don't want.
Yeah, I mean, but that's an adult consequence. Hell, you caused it. It don't matter if
And
you
this-
want it or not.
This is exactly why she is getting back shots for the next 7 years. I don't care. Oh no. Truly and genuinely, I refuse to have a child if I cannot take care of it. Simple.
I think that's the most important, but like I said, sometimes shit happens, and as an adult, when shit happens, you have to own up and take responsibility for it. So just because you don't want something to happen does not mean it's not going to happen, nor does it mean that you can shirk responsibility because you don't want it.
Regardless, I just can't. Like, she would have ruined my whole life.
I'm not trying to have a kid that young. Kinda.
I don't think anybody is, but shit happens.
That's why I would be devastated. When you like, why? That's why I would be devastated because I wouldn't even have one that young.
Shit happens.
A nigga like me, that ain't never gonna happen.
What about 24, if that happened, right?
How long I been with her?
Ah, fuck.
How much do I?
Say
And how
3
much do I like
years,
her?
at least. At
much
least
do I-
3 years.
How much do I like her?
Does that matter?
You in love with this bitch? Are you in love with her?
It depends on my answer. My answer. If
I
I'm
mean,
in love
like-
with her,
Yeah.
then I'm not tripping now. I'm all for it.
Yeah, like I seriously thought that you would be in a relationship with someone for 3 years and not love them. So,
Or like them in some
But I
regard,
mean,
but men
like,
do that, so I wouldn't be surprised if it.
I'm thinking like love as in I want to spend the rest of my life, or love as in like, you know,
for the time,
What is
I
your
may love you,
definition?
but for the time.
See,
'Cause you can love somebody and still not want to spend your whole life with them.
but then you don't love them like you say you do. Then
I mean, like he said that he loved her. He didn't say how much he loved her. He didn't say I
yeah,
want to spend my whole life with you. Did he? He didn't say that. If he
no.
did, I'm sure that's how he would have felt. If the girl said it, then that's how she feels. But you know, if the guy doesn't have to reciprocate the same amount of feeling.
Well, I've just never heard someone saying "I love you," but just for the moment. Like that is weird.
People do that shit all
I
the time.
mean, I love a lot of things, but I guarantee, like the things that I loved 10 years ago, I probably don't love now. So.
But no one said you did. But you're not thinking that you loved them in the moment. Like I would never open my
Actually,
mouth to tell someone I love them if I thought it was if I didn't think I would love them for. You know what I mean? If I thought that I only liked them or may have liked them or may have loved them temporarily, I would never open my mouth and tell someone I love them because that, in some regard, is not true.
yeah, actually, you're right. If I love her, then yeah, sure. But if I don't love her, if I just like her, then yeah, I'm gonna try and
Damn!
abortion.
This is
Final
at
answer.
age 24.
Yeah, final answer.
Nah, I still tell her to get an abortion.
Why?
I mean, you can tell her
doing
whatever you
shit.
want. Yeah, it don't mean she gonna do it.
Indeed.
Bro, please, Joe.
Yeah, and that's just how the same outcome would happen. So.
Matt, do you think girls should have the right to get an abortion or not if they want? Do you think it should be 100% up to them?
It should depend on the circumstance and situation.
Explain.
Like, say that they're teenagers, right? Like, they literally are living in their parents' house and cannot take care of themselves. I believe that if a female says like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep the baby," it's like, no, that's stupid. Like, you can't take care of yourself. I don't want to take care of a whole baby in 9 months. It's not like you can just turn up to a parent just like that. Like, no, it's like this is a whole process that people take years to build themselves up to. You can't just do it in 9 months. No.
I mean,
I think-
the theory behind that is true, but because we're humans and humans operate on emotion, you can't tell someone what they can and can't have. I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of theirs to make the decision. And unfortunately, though all those statements are true, at the end of the day, ultimately, it is still that person's decision whether or not they do or do not want to keep that child.
But
Because they're gonna be the ones
realistically, it was the
responsible.
man's sperm cell to begin with. So how come he can't choose what to do with it?
Because you're not
It's not
carrying
in him.
it, it's not coming out of your body.
It did come out of his body though.
I think it should be 100%.
Are you
up to the
holding it for
female.
9 months?
Bro,
Are you going through the
wait,
birth?
wait. Let me give you a scenario, right? Say that there are two baseball fields, right? So baseball field number 1, he hit a home run, and it went all the way into baseball field number 2. And the people on baseball field number 2, they saw the ball and they said it was theirs. And baseball field number 1 wants their ball back. You saying that baseball field number 1 can't get their ball back just because
Not the same
baseball
thing.
field number 2 sees it and says it's theirs?
Not the
No,
same
it wasn't
thing.
theirs to begin with.
It's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing in any regard. I'm so like, Matthew, that was like literally the worst example you could have possibly given. There's literally nothing about that situation is the same as a woman deciding or being able to decide whether or not she wants to keep the baby beyond the sired father's decision.
Bro, I think it should be 100% up to the girl because, like I said, it's in her body now. So if they were to take it out, that means they're going in her body, not yours. They're going in hers. And you just going inside of somebody's body without permission, you violating, bro. It's a violation.
Like, you're getting her pregnant, not the other way around. Why would it be your decision on what to do with it?
Like, imagine this, Matt. You know how men prostate cancer with the fucking butthole shit, right? Imagine if it was mandatory that once you reach 40 years old or 50 years old, they're going to come get you, and they're gonna do what they want. Mandatory. No matter what you say, they coming to get you, and they doing it.
I thought it was mandatory.
No,
What?
it's not mandatory. But you have a choice. I know.
For what?
Prostate exams.
It's not mandatory, no, but for most people that if you go for a checkup, if you go annually for checkups, they'll tell you that your timeline for it is coming up. They'll tell you.
And wouldn't you feel violated by that? Wouldn't you feel like, what the fuck, I should have a choice?
No, they're not saying you have to do it, but they're saying that if you plan to, your timeline is coming up.
No, I know. I'm saying, like, I'm trying to get Matt to understand. Like, imagine if they was forcing that on you. How would you feel?
I mean, it's just to check up to see on my health. So I
Okay,
wouldn't
but
like it. But like,
I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
but they stick their fingers in your ass.
yeah, I wouldn't like it, but
They
like,
wiggle it around, and sometimes they stick a rod up there.
yeah, I know what they do. I've seen Family Guy.
and wouldn't you think,
Oh,
like,
that's
you
not a
should
good
have choice?
That's really not a good depiction. I had to go with my dad for his. It's a lot more than that, but I digress.
Oh, shit. Wouldn't you think you should have a choice? I know you would. You ain't even gotta
Don't
answer for real.
fucking females go have a semi-annual checkup type of deal?
They have gynecologists because they have
The point
vaginas.
is-
Yes,
The point is, they have a choice, though.
Women do?
they don't have to go to a
That's what I'm
gynecologist. No.
Yeah. Everybody should have a choice what they want to do with their own body. I would love for it to be up to me. No, I wouldn't, but the point is that they should have a choice, my nigga.
Of all people, I'm surprised you saying this, Bryce. That's for damn sure.
I'm proud
Yeah,
of
I'm
you,
not sexy.
actually. I am over here just beaming from ear to ear. Ugh.
It is what it is.
That makes me so happy.
This headache.
I mean, just think about it if it was your, daughter and she was 28 years old and she decided to have a kid, and the dude decided to have a kid too, but then after she got pregnant, he's like, you know what? I don't think I really like you that much. You're gonna have an abortion. Let's go. He's like, what the fuck? You want to keep it? It's up to her type shit.
Wait. If I had a daughter, she got pregnant from a guy, and they
28
28,
years old.
and then the
She's
guy
married.
said he doesn't want to have a baby anymore. Why is he saying that?
I don't know. Maybe he found another girl he wants to impregnate.
Oh, that's
Wouldn't you
just
think? Wouldn't you think
Oh
she's,
my
she should
God.
have the choice? Wouldn't you feel like she should have the choice? And then they just take her and just take it out of her. You go like, what? Y'all just violated my baby.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't want my grandson to be with someone who doesn't want to be their child, so maybe their parents. So
I mean, don't
I
get me
wouldn't mind.
wrong. Two-parent homes are fine and all, but there's nothing wrong with being a single parent. We've seen plenty of those, and they've spawned off capable children. So I don't like that excuse.
I'm just saying, like, that's just how I feel.
You still think it shouldn't be 100% up to them?
It depends on
Okay,
the
wait,
situation,
wait.
like I said.
Wait, so the only situation where it shouldn't be up to them, I'm about to die. The only situation where it shouldn't be up to them, according to you, is when they're young, like not legally an adult.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. Like imagine if your child, like, at 16 got pregnant. Bro, you wouldn't want to deal with that, I wouldn't want to deal with that. I wouldn't even want to hear about that. So, like, if that was my
it
daughter,
sounds
she
good
was
in
16
theory,
and
but
pregnant.
that's when my mom had my sister. She had me when she was 19. That's not too much younger. That's not too much older. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I think in practicality, yeah, it's nice and all. Like, you don't want your child to have to you don't want your child to have to go through teen pregnancy. Nobody really wants that for their kids. But like, at the end of the day, if your child decides that they want to keep that damn baby, then who are you to say otherwise?
No, bro. If my daughter got pregnant at 16, I'm going to the clinic real quick.
Damn.
And you would go to jail because you cannot legally force her to have an abortion.
She's my
Don't
child.
that shit
You
fuck with
still
your body?
you can't force them to have an abortion. It doesn't matter how old they are.
What? That's a thing?
You can't force
Nigga,
someone
what?
to have an abortion, no.
You didn't know that?
That's ridiculous, dude. Oh my god,
That's
they
not
really
ridiculous.
giving it to them.
If anybody gets a
Your
hold
child
of
is still a
our
human
party
being. Just
chat
because
while
it's your child does not
successfully
mean you
overly-
is not does not mean it's your property. Like your child is not your property. It's another human being. You can't force
Definitely gonna
you
get
can't force
tackled.
a medical procedure on another human being. That's illegal.
Oh
It doesn't matter if it's your
God.
child or the next. It's illegal. But so they would definitely haul your ass off to jail.
Bro, imagine like
I'm
you
giving
could
her
really.
ultimatum.
Like, imagine
I
you
mean,
could
you can
control
do what you
everything your
like,
child
but-
does.
Let Bryce talk. Let Bryce talk.
Imagine you could control everything like goes on with your child, and when you were 17, your dad or your mom got pissed off at you, and they decided, you know what, we're gonna make you infertile, or you know what, we're gonna take your balls. We're
Right.
taking your balls.
You're getting a vasectomy. Like
Everybody, yeah, I feel you.
My dad got a
Wow.
vasectomy.
I'm sure he did get a vasectomy, but he did it of his own free will, not because he had to or because he was forced to do it.
I'm gonna get one too.
Okay,
Wait,
and that
wait,
will
you like
again will be
that?
of your free will, not because
Yeah.
you were forced to do it.
Have fun with that.
But no one can drag you up to the hospital and be like, no one can drag you up to the hospital and be like, he's getting a vasectomy, do it to him now. Like, it's not gonna work that way.
Nobody taking my balls.
They don't take your balls, they just type your tube.
Yeah, I don't want niggas doing that to me either. I don't know why.
Taking my balls, bro.
They just type your tube.
Taking my balls.
I'm gonna feel weird. Niggas do that to
Making
me.
them inactive, you're taking them away from me.
You wouldn't feel the difference. You wouldn't feel the difference, I promise.
I wouldn't even cut my own dog balls off.
I don't think anyone, well, I take that back, people do that, but
A lot of people.
people do get their dogs neutered.
Yeah,
wouldn't
who's
do
gonna
that
let?
to my nigga, bro. I wouldn't even. I feel like that's a hate crime.
Fuck is that?
Fucking.
Bro, we was gonna let our dog keep his, but the nigga had a fucking medical problem, so we had to do it, or he was gonna die.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Imagine a nigga
that way.
tell you, like, give me your nuts, or like.
Nobody.
And you're taking your man to it.
Yeah.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, this thing is a little difficult.
Who? Father G?
Yeah, I almost killed him, but nigga turned into a beast and he fucked me up because I wasn't supposed
Yeah, bro. Same thing happened to me.
to. Bro, I don't understand this
Everybody
timing.
get focused over there.
Oh my god.
Bro, where the fuck am I supposed to go to find this bitch, man? Jesus fucking Christ.
That was kind of a lot of work, and I'm still not done, I don't think. Oh, wait. I just don't have enough money. Finally. I don't know how long it took me to farm those fucking specters.
Oh my
I
god.
literally have been doing that this whole time.
Fucking sick of going to the grocery store, man.
How you don't go no more?
Well, stop going to the grocery store and buying pick things at a time. You just buy everything all together. That way you don't
That's
have
what
to
I
go.
do. But I have a
You just
family of
wanna buy
5
stuff.
or 4. So these niggas like to eat, man.
You gotta buy stuff different. You gotta buy the stuff that they're not gonna eat up.
No. This is like my parents sent me to the grocery store, so it's not my money.
Still,
Oh my God.
just buy stuff they don't eat up. Like for me, when I go shopping or grocery shopping, like
least-
I'm not buying a bunch of like snacks because I know that they're gonna be gone like a week.
No,
I buy a bunch
I
of
don't.
food I can cook because
I don't-
I know I'm not gonna want to cook it every day.
I don't have a problem with, like, go grocery shopping for myself. It's just these niggas like to send me every fucking week. And then my
It's
dad
because
gets
you're
mad at
buying,
me.
they're buying stuff that they eat up. That's why.
I buy what they tell me to buy.
Well, that's
You
the
know, my
problem.
mom gives me a
You
list.
be enabling them.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. They give me a list, and I had to buy it.
You be over there enabling them. That's what it sounds
You
like.
have to buy it. They don't like give you the money for it.
Yeah, no, they give me the money for it.
You be enabling them because I'm like, you're not buying that because I'll be eating it up all the
My
time.
people make me go to the store for them too. Like,
Yeah,
some type of store rent.
It's, I can't
told
just.
my dad. He sent me to the store. He sent me to the store to try to get a liter of Coke, and I told him I wasn't buying that because he don't need it. And he was like, "What? I'm not buying that because you don't need it." So if you want it, you
I
about to go get it
can't.
yourself. I'm not buying that because you don't need it.
I can't say that shit to my mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all don't got no goddamn backbone.
Bro, my mom will
Y'all don't
fuck
have
me
no
up.
damn backbone.
Bro, you don't even talk to your
How does
mom.
not? How does not
Right?
disrespecting your parents and you not have a backbone?
Y'all don't got no backbone.
I don't disrespect my parents all the time.
I don't disrespect my dad either, but if he tells me to buy some shit that I know that he don't need, I'm not buying it. I don't care what he has to say. But
Nah, bro. I can't tell my mom or my dad to do anything. Like,
Oh, you know you Tyson. Oh,
I don't tell him to do anything either, but I'm not gonna do and enable him for the things that he and I both know that he doesn't need.
yeah, my mom. Here's how it would go. If I did that, right? I would tell my mom I'm not buying you this because I know you don't need it, and she'd be like, okay, that's how you want to do it. Don't ask me to use my car. Don't ask me to buy you no food, no clothes, none of that. And then that's how it's gonna go.
Well, that's just her being petty because you do need all of those things. Well, maybe not a car, but
I mean, she don't. I mean, I don't need them. Like she can. Honestly, my
you
mom
do
can
need
just
to
do the
eat,
bare
so food,
minimum.
You definitely need them.
Yeah, but she don't gotta buy me food that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Well, food in general, nobody has to buy food that someone likes. Hell, I don't buy food people like because I don't want them eating it.
That's my point, bro. They can do the bare minimum. They don't have to do any of the extra shit, and they can choose what they want to do.
It's also not your fault that you're here. It's theirs. So the bare minimum, sure, they can get away with doing it, but that's not something that's going to sit on your conscience. It's going to sit on theirs because they chose to bring you here. It's unfortunate, but I mean, I don't feel bad because I didn't ask to be brought into the world. It was a choice they made on their behalf. So I don't feel guilty or I don't have a heavy conscience for not doing things the way they want me to do it.
The only thing I'm cool with telling them, like if it has something to do with my life, my nigga, I'll tell them exactly I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something right with theirs, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Like especially with groceries, I don't think it's all that serious.
It's probably just because you're not at the stage in life where you're independent. You're like independent yet.
Yeah, that's what it is for me. Because if I
Because
had
once
my
you
own
reach that
shit,
point, once you reach that point, like if they ask you to do something for them that you know they don't need, and you're gonna be, I swear you're gonna be like, I'm not doing that because you don't need it. I swear I'm telling my dad that I'm not doing that because you don't need it.
My dad, he doesn't buy anything that he doesn't need. You know what I'm saying? It's just my mom, bro. It's just my mom.
My dad's the opposite. He's buying all kinds of frivolous shit. He bought a water dispensary. I was like, what the fuck are y'all gonna do to the water dispensary when y'all moving into a house next week?
I don't know, man.
He was like, well, I was tired of buying water bottles. You still gonna have to buy water bottles because people drink water. I'm not taking a water dispensary to work. What's not clicking?
Bro, my mom, she just likes to buy shit, bro. Like even when she don't got the money for it, she just likes to buy it.
See, yeah, my dad, he be buying shit that he do not need. So I'd be like, no, I'm not buying that because you don't need it.
This nigga Lucas watching? Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. Not buying you no damn coat. You need that.
Yo, let's go.
You want to go buy it yourself.
Bro, I found Millennia. Like, fuck this bitch up. I mean, well, I'll see how it goes.
Y'all will get there. Y'all will get there.
yeah.
Bro, my mom.
If I had,
My fault. Go ahead.
if I had a job and I had, enough money to move out, then these niggas couldn't tell me shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you can get a job anywhere.
Yeah, I can get a job, but it'll take a while for me to have enough to live on my own.
If you don't use it for frivolous things, not really.
Well, I can only work part-time because I'm
Yeah, but even part-time, if you're getting paid minimum wage, you just calculate part-time hours times 2.
Yeah, but, like, it's about to get warm, and that's where they be making me do shit I don't want to do.
So you don't do it. So you don't do it.
But I can't just not do it.
Yes, you can.
If they kick me out.
Okay. There's a way you go about stating. There's a way you go about stating your own personal boundaries without being disrespectful.
Bro, my dad doesn't. He don't take that shit, bro. Like if I tell him I don't want to do something, then he'll just be like, "You're not gonna tell me what you're not gonna do in my house." I said, "That's just what it is."
Well, it sounds like it's unfortunate. It sounds like honestly that you might have to start speeding along some decision making over there.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get out of here as soon as possible. It's only really my dad.
Because even like working, like if you're doing part time, and wait, how old are you?
18.
You said what?
18.
So part time. What's minimum wage where you live?
Like 11.25.
Oh, that's a lot harder than what we live.
Oh shit! Oh, god damn.
So full time is 40 hours a week. Part time is any hours beyond like lower than that. So we'll just say maybe 30 hours. Or if you're in school, we'll do 25 maybe, I guess. So that gives you like $1,000 a month, not including taxes. Yeah, they give you like $1,000 a month. You can save for like maybe what, 4 months, 3-4 months. You can find you somewhere to live with that money if you're not spending it frivolously on things that you don't need.
Yeah, but with that much, like $1,000 a month, there's gonna be some bummy place. I'm not gonna be able to live there for that long.
That's why you save it so you can pay. You can have money to pay. So like when you move in somewhere, they're always gonna ask you usually for the first and last month, first and second month rent. Or first and last month rent. Quotation marks. We just have to rent. So you'll have to have that saved by itself already. But what you want to do is at least have 3 months rent saved up before you move in, so that way you have a little bit of leeway room when it comes to like buying stuff that you need to put in your place. You know what I mean? So you're not like scrambling for money or dollar bills when it's come time to pay rent again. In worst case scenario, you get a roommate. You can just split that shit down the middle.
Yeah. I keep pressing triangle, bro. I am trying to move out. I'm trying to move out as soon as possible.
Yeah, it sounds like you probably just need to get a roommate. You split that shit down the middle. But my biggest thing when I tell people that like are like starting building starting working and starting like trying to save money, whatever, is never spend so much money and not be able to look back and have nothing to show for it. So it's fine to have a bunch of money and it's fine to spend a bunch of money, but if you have nothing to show that you earned money or nothing to show for all the money that you have earned, then it's pointless to have it because clearly you're not doing anything with it.
Respects.
I'm not really a big money spender, anyway.
I don't think anybody should be a money spender in general, but that's just because I'm really cheap when it comes to spending money.
Hell yeah.
Which is why when it
fuck.
comes to like saving money, my boyfriend just gives all the money to me so I can save it because I don't like spending money.
Bro, yeah, I don't like spending money either, bro.
I don't like
get something for free.
It's actually my biggest pet peeve.
Bro, if I can get something for free, my nigga, best believe I'm gonna try my best to get it for free.
If I have to go somewhere and I have to spend money to be there, I'm not going. I'm not going. I don't want to go somewhere that I have to spend money to be there.
It depends on it, bro. I feel like if it's like, I don't know, something that's like really anticipated, like a good movie or something like that, I'd do that. But I ain't going to know like.
Because I will say that you can't be too stingy with money. Like money is meant to be spent, but money is also meant to be spent appropriately. So don't just be spending money just because. You know, it's nice to be like, oh, I got money, but if you're spending it just because you have it, then you are frivolously spending.
No, you right, man. I'm just giving you like a scenario where I'd be okay with spending money.
No, I'm not saying that you are a frivolous spender or anything like that. I'm just saying like take me for example. Like, yeah, I make a lot of money or whatever, but like I've never like bought something just because, or like gone somewhere and spent money just because. Like,
oh, yeah, man.
I think that's stupid.
You damn right. What type of foolishness is that?
My biggest pet peeve is frivolous spending because I think that's stupid. Is there really no peanut butter? Please tell me this man did not eat up on my fucking peanut butter.
Probably did.
This is gonna be a bad day.
Bro,
fuck.
Bryce,
Are you kidding me?
did you beat Melania without the Bloodhound step?
Are you kidding? Ugh,
Fuck no.
are you
Ah,
kidding?
fuck. Bro, I need a new katana that can put a Ash of War on. I can't get the what's it called? The Nagi Kabe, whatever it's called.
There is no weapon you can put the Ash of War on that still has its own effect.
No, yeah, I know.
The blood loss.
Yeah, I know. I just want something that I can get the Bloodhound step on, and I can keep my other sword.
Hello there, are you out right now?
Right?
Huh?
Something that you could use the Bloodhound step and the weapon effect.
I want some peanut butter.
No, just the Bloodhound step. Cause I already have a weapon where I like the effect.
That's what I'm wondering.
I just need
as
the
well.
I just need the
Maybe I'm
Bloodhound
not
step
seeing
so I
it.
can switch
That's why
between.
a lot of people dual wield.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
But one of them I can't put an Ash of War on.
I want to make a
One of them I can.
strawberry dilly sandwich. But it's fine.
No.
No! I'm just gonna.
Bro, what's over here?
Bro, come on, man.
No, just. I mean, that's not your job, so I'm. You know.
Holy fuck.
So that's not your job, so don't be overexerting yourself.
Come on! Bro, he's too aggressive when he turns into a wolf.
Okay, well, I shall see you in a bit.
Damn right, man.
Later.
There's no time to heal.
Oh god.
Bro.
Okay. Alrighty, dear. I shall see you when you come to the door. Alright, bye.
More bullets.
We should have some peanut butter. There is 3 of them. I'm looking, and I'm not seeing any peanut butter. Heavy sigh. I can never have what I want when I want it. Never have what I want when I want it. What is it?